Hello partners and tutor, how are you? In this video, I'm going to share with all of you the answers which belong to 5 interesting questions related to globalization in language as well as education reform in Colombia. In addition, at the end of the video, you'll have the chance to listen to a comment I did to a partner. So let's start now. What does it mean to be bilingual in Colombia? Bilingual in Colombia means to speak English properly because it has been defined as an asset in the sense that it only brings benefits to those who learn it, mainly as the assets to a modern world characterized by technology, wider communication, economic power, and scientific knowledge. Question number 2. What would be the ideal scenario for a bilingual program in Colombia to be successful? The ideal scenario for a bilingual program in Colombia to be successful would be mostly the same schools and universities, because it is the ideal place where students and teachers have the chance to interact one another using the English language as a tool of communication, according to the context, the curriculum, standards, and students learning basic rights, which allows boys and girls to develop important competences. So, let's continue with question number 3. It is, what is the meaning of students are seen as a monolithic population? Students are seen as a monolithic population means that there is a great number of students who need to be educated with good manners, which implies both excellent academic programs and available discipline projects connected with human values and as responsibility, tolerance, love, and respect. Question number 4. What are the main critics to the National Bilingualism Program? Some things that may affect the National Bilingualism Program in people's opinions are, for instance, the types of books and instructional material used. Are the books the same? Is technology used? How? Is the Spanish used or mother tongue for earlier implementation? So, in addition, people ask themselves how remediation activities are handled for the students, as well as lack of teacher training and lack of vocabulary from teachers and students. However, one of the main critics is students' environment. Where are they from? Their economic background and work attitude. They also agree that guidance and help for teachers must be always available. So finally is question number 5. It is, how is globalization connected to education and language policy? Globalization, intended as a historical phenomenon, refers to 3 simultaneous processes: migration, spread of ideas, and increased coordination and independence. So it is connected to education and language policy in Colombia according to transnational agendas and models of reform that do not necessarily represent a real benefit for the majority of the population, but instead may render privileges for a few. So now, partners and tutor, I think that is all. Partners' comments. This comment is to Javier Antonio from Jorge Alberto Gámez Manjarres. One of the factors that affects the implementation of the National Plan of Bilingualism in Colombia is the social inequality and lack of inclusion, especially indigenous communities, Afro-descendant groups, and farming families. I agree with you at all, and personally, I think it has to do mainly with how the program is delivered. It must stimulate or encourage the student to want to learn a new language. Would multiculturalism affect this program? Yes, definitely. And of course, indigenous and Afro-descendant have to include in the program as well. On the other hand, I believe parental support is really necessary because parents hope and desire to see clearly the importance of their children studying or doing another language. Here is where interviews can be done as a learning strategy. We demonstrate how the process is taking place, as well as to show parents the data collected and recorded. Okay, Antonio, that is my point of view. I get to hit the nail on the head with your contribution. Best wishes. Thank you for watching this video. Best wishes for all of you.